My first job in nursing was in a nursing home, old folks home. I was 17 or 18 at the time. I was in my second year of my undergrad nursing, and that kind of gave me enough credit to go into a nursing home and start working casual shifts as a carer or a personal assistant. I didn't work a lot. It was like once a week or once a fortnight or something like that. But that period of my life, I think about it quite often, because that was the first time in my life that I really thought about life being finite. This doesn't last forever. That was kind of the planting of the seed to the perspective that I have on life, and how to go about it. I'll go into these rooms and help old folks with their meals, change their pads, take them to the toilet, all that stuff, they expect in a nursing home. It was very confronting for me. I wasn't really sure whether nursing was for me, especially being an immature 18-year-old that just had a couple of 12-inch subwoofers in the back of his Ford. And the only thing I wanted to do is go out and pick up chicks on a Saturday night. That was kind of a van, and then I get dropped into this type of environment. And the thing that really stuck out to me, that really grabbed me, was in these rooms where these people would stay, there was photos of their younger days, photos of when they were young, fit, getting after life. And here they are now walking around, takes them 5 hours just to get across the damn room. I thought about that scenario today, because here I was walking around my home like I was 90, 100 years old. My joints are inflamed, I'm febrile, and I don't know what it is about that febrile state, but all your joints feel like they're hurt. I was looking at my son play in the living room, and he jumped off the TV unit like he always does. He's Spider-Man. And he jumps, flat feet onto the ground. And I thought to myself, if I did that right now, I think I would shatter. My bits and pieces would be everywhere. That's the feeling that I'm getting from my body. I can't take force like that, especially being inflamed like this. So I said to my wife, this is basically a glimpse of what it feels like to have a 90-year-old body, a 100-year body. This is how they move, all gingerly, slow, like they're pulling on cupboards and other chairs to stand up from a chair. It's all very slow, and if they fall, basically they just break their hip, and then they go into that fast track to death. It seems like all old people seem to go down this path. They have a fall, they break their hip, they come to hospital, they're immobile, they get a chest infection, and then they die. That's like over and over you see that pattern in hospitals and nursing homes. That's kind of how they go out. So that mobility that I'm experiencing right now, I was just thinking to myself, man, I have to enjoy movement, man. I have to enjoy it, because once that goes, it's like, how do you get somebody mobilized that's 80 years old, that's lost it, slowly over the years? Some of these people in these rooms, 80, 90, 100-year-old people, you'd see them, and there's a couple of fit dudes on the beach sitting there with massive pecs, and they look really fit, beach goer guy. And I'm like, man, look how good he looked, and look at him now. He can barely get out of bed. Like, I need to hoist him up. It's coming for all of us, man. If you're lucky, life is not promised. We might go at 50 or 40, who knows? But the lucky ones, I guess, if you want to say lucky ones, make it to that frail age where every step you feel to your knees, man. And I don't know what it is about me last few days, but I feel it in the knees and the hips and thighs, man. Like, obviously I squat every day, but my elbows, my shoulders, my back doesn't hurt, but it's just so inflamed, man. My Lord. That's what gave me that feeling. If my son, jumped off the TV cabinet, like if I did that, what he did, that's the end of me, man. Like, wheelchair for life. This just serves as a reminder to just appreciate, man. Just appreciate being young. I know I sound like I'm a million years old now, but my exposure to life is a little bit different. I've spent a lot of time with old people, man. Spent a lot of time with people, at the end stage of their life. It's really funny because, I remember being the kid, like my son, and I'd be doing jumping and running and all that. And I remember my dad looking at me, smiling like, that's incredible. Now I'm like on the other side. Obviously, I'm just sick, but I can relate to him thinking that, because he would smile and laugh, because he would think to himself, if I did that, I'd be in hospital within 5 minutes. Just appreciate what you got. Appreciate This is why I love squat every day. It's basically a celebration of movement every single day. It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.